Identical twins start out as a bizarre accident. As with the rest of us, when sperm meets egg, a unique individual is formed. But then, something remarkable happens. The single developing embryo splits to form two identical people. It's not surprising, since they started out as one person, that twins often grow up inseparable. Now, Jane and Joan love being twins, but they're worried. Their faces are aging, and aging at different rates.
We've come to New York to participate in a study on the aging process of identical twins, and this is going to entail some plastic surgery.
May remind you that many bags look exactly alike. Okay.
Well, as far as we know, the plastic surgery will involve removing the lines on the side of the face by pulling the skin back through here, doing some liposuction under the chin and tightening up under the chin, and also reducing some of the wrinkles under the eyes.
Hey, great news! Are you making me money? Well, did you trade me? What'd you buy?
We've been working together for many, many years, and we're looking at each other all day long. We feel you're almost looking in a mirror. And by the end of the day, after a very stressful day, even though you're still well made up and have your lipstick on and your hair is still combed, you certainly look older at the end of the day and tired. And it's time to look fresher and more with it again.
Long life tends to run in families, and twin research certainly supports the idea that the rate at which we age is partly determined by our genes. But lifestyle clearly plays a big part in how wrinkly or leathery we get.
If one considers it, there's a competition that comes into play that if she's going to look better than me, then I'm going to have to do the same thing because I don't want her to look better than me. Would you agree? I never even think of that. Come on, you must. Do you know at all? No. I never think of that.
Jane and Joan are putting themselves in the hands of leading plastic surgeon Dr. Darrick Antell.
I've always been fascinated by twins. I think that everyone has an innate interest in twins. And in my own particular field, people would always say to me, Dr. Antell, how long will my facelift last? And I used to say, if you had an identical twin and you had the surgery and your twin did not, forever you would look about 8 years younger than your identical twin, but you'd both continue to age.
Studying twins has provided Dr. Antell with an interesting way of doubling his income.
At this point, I've done more facelifts than anyone else in the world on identical twins.
Dr. Antell also uses twins to study the effects of the environment on faces. Both these twins love the sun, but the one on the left spent rather more time in it.
She has more lines around her mouth, very deep wrinkles from a lot of sun exposure. These lines right here tend to be from squinting.
These twins are even more revealing. The twin on the left is much more wrinkly. She is also a heavy smoker, which her twin is not. It's certainly a dramatic example of how smoking ages skin. But studying faces is just the first part. Dr. Antell's surgery not only makes twins look younger, but more alike again.
And the twins that look different, where there have been significant lifestyle choices, what we did is we tried to bring them back in balance so that they would maintain their twinness. Joan, who is on the near slide, closer to me, has had more sun exposure. You can see more lines around her forehead, around her face. She's also a little bit heavier than her sister, Jane.
We looked at this as kind of an odyssey. Meeting with Dr. Antell was really very, very interesting, and being accepted into this study was very exciting, and we're really looking forward to it.
In a few days, Jane and Joan will have their surgery and fulfill their heartfelt desire to look as one again.
Have one last treat, should we? No, we'll go.
No, we better not.